Knicks still needed to take care of business, gunning for that number 4 spot in the playoffs, and they would match up against a testy Charlotte Hornets team. The Charlotte Hornets team, sitting in 8th in the East, would not go quietly into the night, because even an 18-point second quarter Knicks lead would not be enough to put these Hornets away. And when it came down to the wire, Scary Terry would get the Hornets a big bucket to tie the game up and ultimately jump into overtime. But in OT, the Knicks got timely hoops by Julius, Alec Burks, Bullock, and Julius would assist on 4 dimes, a couple of Nerlens Noel as well, who would finish with another monster game himself. Knicks put this one away in OT, 118 to 109. Let's get it going, baby. One more left. Still in business. Knicks take care of the Hornets. This is Knicks Postgame Live. #1 show for the fans by the fans. Presented by Manscaped. CP the franchise, CK2K in the building. CK Matinee Saturday, man. I like these ones. I like these matinee joints, man, because we get all the worldwide fans in here. It's a nice day over here in New York. And, hey, 118, 109, gritty. Overtime win. Wasn't pretty, bro, but we got the job done. Did what we needed to do, man. What you think about this game today?
Like I told you, I'm a little upset. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I'm a little upset just because of the lack of energy to end off that second half. I feel like it was just so frustrating to see. And I'm not, and what pissed me off the most is just seeing how we flipped that script so beautifully in overtime. You know what I mean? Like, that's the team that I want to see close out this game in the fourth quarter. The ball movement was on point. The shots are going back down because everyone was eating. Julius Randle was in his bag all over again. It's like he flipped that switch and he went in his Magic Johnson bag and was finding everybody. And I feel like we had the opportunity to do the same thing in the fourth quarter, but we just went stagnant and our defense just took a dump. So I was frustrated with it because I saw how great we looked in that overtime. I feel like that could have been transferred to the fourth quarter. We could have wrapped this thing up, knowing, like you just mentioned, we got another early game tomorrow, back-to-back, wrap up this season. But, of course, ultimately, I'm very happy. I'm very excited, very proud of this team. 40 wins, CP.
40 wins. 40 wins.
I love it. I love seeing it, but like I said, I was frustrated. I was disappointed, disappointed but proud.
It really felt like it was slipping away. I'm with you, bro, because the third quarter, I just felt like we lost our edge. Things got chippy. RJ wasn't getting his calls. You had Julius getting into it, RJ getting into it with some of the Hornets players, and then, the Hornets themselves really started, taking it to them. Between Miles Bridges, you had Devontae Graham went off. He was struggling coming into this game. He would end up going off and bringing them back. Jalen McDaniels had a nice second half as well. Hornets would end up outscoring the Knicks in that second half, 50-41. This after a 18-point deficit in the second quarter. That was that. But in the fourth, things were interesting. Once again, as I told that bonehead Max Kellerman, Alec Burks is going to get a lot of responsibility at the point. He's going to get a lot of responsibility at the point, bro, and he did that today. Basically closed the fourth and in overtime and came up big in OT, man. Burks definitely came up big in OT, bro.
Yeah, I was huge. I was big on it. Excuse me, because I know a lot of people were calling for, at least on Twitter, a lot of people were calling for Derrick Rose, but I was glad that we closed out with Alec Burks because I was just saying on Thursday's show that I was perfectly fine if Rose didn't even play these next 2 games for the fact that I want him to be good and healthy for the playoffs. But Rose came in there, gave us some good minutes. But like you mentioned, Alec Burks went in there and he did a great job. I felt like running the thing at the point guard with quickly playing off ball. But like I said, we got really stagnant in that second half. Yeah. But you saw that everything started cooking in the overtime, and I feel like that is more of the result of what we truly look like compared to the fourth quarter because the ball movement was there. When we get ISO, we just make it easier for other defenses to guard us when we do that. But once we move the ball, as you can see, they got all discombobulated quick because they were cooking us, and then all of a sudden, once the ball movement was there, our defense was. was looking good. They got discombobulated, and I feel like we can carry that over.
Yeah. And I'll get to the ISO in a second, but D Rose did come back. That was one of the stories of the game. 15 points, finished with an efficient night, 6 of 9 from the field, 1 or 2 from downtown. Chip in with 3 dimes. Defensively, it was a bit rough for him, especially late in that third quarter. So Tibbs does go to Burks and then has Burks end up finishing the fourth and OT. Speaking of Julius, triple-double Julius, 33 points. 13 rebounds, 10 boards, 12 of 25 from the field. He was flaming Cody Zeller all day. Cody Zeller was out there looking like, remember Brian Cardinal, the janitor? He's the janitor 2.0. Michael Jordan's prized draft pick, right? They killed the Knicks, but barely kill MJ, taking Cody Zeller in the 4th pick in the draft. But that's neither here nor there. Triple-double for Julius. As you said with the ISO, I can't take the ISO stuff down the stretch, bro. I can't take it in crunch time. I can't take it in the clutch. Teams do it. We know that with their star players. Julius did have a clutch bucket or 2 against the Spurs game. I was there. I seen it in person. But, down the stretch in the fourth quarter here, I just didn't like it, man. I just didn't like it. It was too many wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, it overcomplicates it, right? It feels like we're making it way more difficult on ourselves to close out that game because, like you just mentioned, Julius Randle had an efficient game, 48 from the field, 40 from 3, over 60 from the free throw line, which is, not to his par for the season. But, Julius Randle was playing really efficient throughout the entire game. And for whatever reason, when we go down to the ice in the fourth quarter, it just completely makes us look like a Knicks team of old. Like, it is not who we've been, the identity we've had this entire season. And I'm with you, man. I don't understand why we go down to that every game in that fourth quarter, and it just doesn't work. I get you. The Spurs game, he had some good shots, and even in this game, at the beginning of the fourth, he was giving us some good shots. He gave us a quick 5 points. I feel like it was at the 5-minute mark, but then we just went stagnant. We were at 104, where it felt like the entire fourth quarter. But yeah, I just feel like it just makes things as easy as it might sound. Having one dude go down there trying to score, I think it overcomplicates the situation because then the ball movement stops, the energy goes down, and then, like I said, it makes it easier on the other team's defense. So I'm 1,000% with you. I'm not a fan of when we go down to ISO because that's just not our identity. We're not that. We play better when we play with the team. That's
move that rock, and on the flip side, once it got into overtime, I was confident. Once it got into overtime, I was confident that they were going to put them away. But a lot of it was Julius moving the ball and getting guys good shots.
And there's my anger.
He found Burks. He found Bullock, back-to-back threes. Found Noel for a couple nice ones under the basket. 4 dimes for Julius in the overtime. And there it is. Put them away easily. I believe the Hornets only scored 5 points in OT. Knicks outscored them 14-5 to close it out, man. So the ball movement was crispy, and I thought the defense also stepped up when they needed to put it away.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I joked on Twitter. I had said that if Julius Randle had noticed how close he was to that triple-double in the fourth quarter, I'm sure this game would have been a wrap. Because he, like you said, easy 4 assists, got his rebounds, and then right there had that triple-double. But on top of that, the whole team just looked like a well-oiled machine because Julius Randle was just doing what Julius Randle has been doing all season. And your boy Reggie Bullock, who shot great this entire night, but he looked like he just couldn't find a bucket there in that fourth quarter. He sparked life again in that overtime. So, like, that's just where the frustration came in because that overtime, that looked like my Knicks.
Yeah, that was us, man. That was the team that started this game, man. As you mentioned, Bullock, 6 of 12 from the field, 5 of 9 from downtown, 17 points. Bounced back after struggling during the Spurs game. So good job by Bullock. How about Nerlens? 5 blocks for Nerlens Noel, the Nerlin Wall. I like that nickname, the Nerlin Wall.
Too. I saw that, yeah.
That's fire. The Nerlin Wall, 5 block shots, bro, 8 points, 11 rebounds. He had a couple good sequences in this game and closed out the overtime very well.
Yeah, 100%. He was doing his thing. He was out there doing his thing. He helped us out there offensively too a little bit there at the end of the game, man. He had that beautiful Tyson Chandler tip out rebound.
He was in his Tyson bag in overtime. Got like 2 of those,
crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm telling you, man, I just love what Nerlens Noel's been giving us. Again, I have to give some props to Taj Gibson again. More energy plays for us throughout the entire game. That's was a big part of why we had the nice lead we had in that first half was because of Taj Gibson's play. But both of them, Nerlens Noel, God, I love the Nerlin Wall. I love that. I think
Nerlin Wall. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that one and Ashley's Noel one, like Matumbo Noel.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he played really well. And like I said, we played good up until that second half. It was like the first, second, and overtime. That's all I want to remember from this game.
RJ 4 for 10 from the field. Was a struggle for him. 9 points, 4 dimes, 4 rebounds. Couple things here. Number one, when can my guy get a call, bro? I mean, it seems like he's taking a beating night in, night out, and not getting the respect of the whistle from the refs. I mean, is he too strong out there, CK? Like, RJ's just not getting any type of respect from these referees, man. And I think it got to him today.
And that's why I said I wasn't even mad at the tech, bro. That's 70 games of frustration that came out in that technical foul. And even after the fact, like, he had to go to the referee, like, my bad, but explain to me how the hell that's not a call.
Sorry,
like,
sir.
You're right.
I'm only 20
I apologize, but why? Talk to me. Explain it to me. Because, we say it all the time. It's like, even when we were watching that watch-along, I think it was the Laker game?
Lakers.
Or
Phoenix.
Whatever the game before. Yeah, right, whatever. But, he gets penalized for being strong, like, unless he goes out there and he, goes in his Oscar-worthy performances when he goes and gets hit. He's not going to get those foul calls because he's just too strong and he's not looking like he's getting budged by the foul calls. But that's just not how the game goes. Like, his arm is getting tapped every time he goes to the rim and he's just not getting them called. I hope that's something that changes because I feel like once that's added to the game, once he's getting those James Harden, 8, 6, 7 free throws a game, like, it's just going to all be a part of the growth of RJ Barrett as a scorer. But it's frustrating to see, man. I felt him. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Tough one, man. Tough one. But we still bounced back and got the win. So, we'll move on to the next one. Move on to Boston tomorrow. Last game of the season. Last game at MSG. 1 o'clock tip-off against Boston. IQ. I thought IQ gave us some good minutes. Highest plus-minus on the team, plus 18 for IQ. I thought he was relatively effective, especially with the second unit in the second quarter. 13 points for IQ, 4 for 8 from the field, and 2 for 6 from downtown. What you think about IQ today?
Don't you just love that this kid is a rookie and he has these kind of turnaround games like he's a vet, man? It's crazy. This guy, because normally, like, rookies, like we saw even with our own, with Obi Toppin, like in the beginning of the season, he just had a slump of a bunch of games. And, because it's the NBA, when your shot's not going in, you get extra hard on yourself because you're trying to make a name for yourself for your first season in the league. But this man, Emmanuel quickly will have like 2 bad games, and then he bounces back in the craziest way possible because he went off in that second quarter. And it was much needed because he had a rough return while Alec Burks was having a great return the other night, and he came here and flipped that thing around today. He's one player, and it's crazy. He's a rookie, and he's one of those players on the Knicks where he can shoot it at any point, anywhere, anytime, and I'm never concerned if it's going to go in or not. It just looks good. It just always looks like it's going to go in, and I feel good about it. So, I'm always impressed with him, and it's the plus 18 is something that is just so regular for him. He goes out there, he's just efficient. So, shout out to Emmanuel quickly. I ain't surprised about that, and I'm glad he got to close out too. That was really cool to see.
Big time. And so, it's going to be key to get that 3-guard second unit healthy. IQ, Rose, Burks, very important for us as we head into the postseason, especially the type of rotations that you can have with them, RJ, Julius, run those guys in and out. I'm sure Tibbs is going to shorten the rotation a little bit. You may see less Obi during these games. So those 3 guys are going to have a prominent role in the postseason. And like I said, Burks is going to be that third and fourth quarter point guard to get you to close the D Rose. You're not going to be seeing Peyton. Peyton's days are dwindling. I don't know if they're going to change the starting 5. Peyton got his 12 minutes today. I don't think they're going to change it per se. But second half, you're going to see Burks and Rose closing at the point, bro.
I think that's just going to be the theme right there, what you just mentioned, the 12 minutes. I think he's still going to start. You're still going to, Tibbs is going to try his best to get whatever he can get out of Peyton. Hopefully get some defensive pressure. Hopefully he can get some driving dishes or whatever that he hopes to get from Elfrid Payton. But I think it's more so going to be just less minutes for him, but he's still going to be starting that first quarter and that third quarter. And that's just, I don't see that changing, bro. Especially going into the playoffs, you can't do that right now. I don't think it happens.
Agreed. Another thing, one of the things I want to pay attention to as they get into the playoffs is just getting on the boards, man. Just getting those timely rebounds. That's one of the things that we missed with Mitch. Julius did chip in with 10 on the defensive side. Noel, 9. Burks, another solid one. 8 today. 10 rebounds against the Spurs. That's going to be solid. It's going to have to be rebound by committee, bro. Gonna have to get on the boards and limit the other team from getting second chance opportunities because Noel can't do it all on his own, and Julius is gonna do what he can, but it's gonna have to be by committee.
Yeah, and luckily we got the bodies for that. You know, RJ Barrett not tonight, didn't really show today, or excuse me, today, where he only had 4 rebounds. But RJ
Yeah.
Barrett throughout the entire season, he's been having a lot of 8, 10, 9, 7 rebound nights. So I feel like that's something that he can do. And Alec Burks, for his size, he's just always at the right place at the right time. I'm a huge fan of rebounding guards, and seeing Alec Burks do that, it's like a master class at the guard position, getting those rebounds. But yeah, it's definitely something that we got to do. And I feel like this team though too, and that's one thing that you got to give credit for the Hornets. They do that. You know, LaMelo Ball is a guy. I mean, he didn't really play too much tonight, but LaMelo Ball is a guy that can get those rebounds at the point guard position. They got all those long, lengthy guys that play the 3, the 4, and Miles Bridges and Jalen McDaniels and PJ Washington. That's what they do. So for them to have that number on us tonight, I wasn't really too surprised. But I completely agree. Going forward, going into the playoffs, going into these series that we're going to be seeing, we got to be rebounding by committee. We can't put it all on those well just because it's our center. And I feel like we got the personnel now that people are starting to become back healthy. I think we can do that.
Got to get on it. So to everybody in the chat, once again, thumbs up button for you boys. CPCK2K. This is Knicks Fan TV, Knicks Post Game Live, presented by Manscaped. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. We'll shout you guys out. And welcome everybody to the matinee post game show. I want to salute a couple super chats that have come in so far. CK, shout out to Samir is here. Says thumbs up for your squad. 40 wins, CP. Gotta say, Randall is a better playmaker than a shot maker in the clutch. Real talk. Shout out to CL Kenrick with a super chat. He says Noel welcomes LA Mello, Washington, and others to the school of hard blocks. Stay in your seat, LaMelo, before you get sent to the principal's office. 5 block shots for Nerlens, man. He was not playing around. He was not here for the theatrics. CK sending him home. So shout out to Nerlens, man. Outstanding season. Second in the league with blocks with 2 and change behind the Stifle Tower. So great job by him. Great pickup out of front office. Kenny Williams sends a super chat. Says they are really the cardiac Knicks. Damn. Hey, I told you, man. It's year in, year out, whether they got something to play for or not. It's always a cardiac situation with the Knicks, man. But it's nice to see them pull it out. Nick Fury sends a super chat. He says Nerlens must have been listening to Dawn Penn before the game today. No, well, man. Playboy Cookie says Peyton needs to be sued for offensive malpractice.
Come on,
play like that should never be aired on TV. Yeah, it got ugly for him, CK, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I felt a little bit sorry for the guy, Elfrid, man. Had the step back air ball, barely, drew iron on the 3 ball. After that, he was out of there. You didn't see the rest of him, Peyton. So, hey.
I saw someone in the chat the last stream ask, like, at this point, like, this is no Elfrid Payton hate, but at some point should we start going after Tibbs for putting Elfrid Payton out there and getting him embarrassed that way? And you know what? Maybe that's the case because you're right. Because I was starting to feel bad too because Elfrid Payton, like,
it's tough, man.
He just couldn't get it. He just couldn't get it going. It's just like, get him out of there.
It's a hard knock life for Peyton right now. Hard knock life for Peyton. And so we have it, CK. The main event is tonight. Miami Heat. Milwaukee Bucks, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I am locked in on that game. Here's the playoff situation. Knicks need Miami to lose. If Miami loses, the Knicks win. It doesn't matter what the Hawks do. Knicks will get the 4th seed because they own the tiebreaker on the Hawks. We need that one Miami loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Right? The Hawks, they're going to finish against the Rockets. Hawks are going to finish against the Rockets at home tomorrow. Now, Rockets played the Clippers tough. So we'll see. We'll see, right? We never know with Kevin Porter Jr., man. He might have a 60-piece in his bag. So let's see how that plays out, bro. What are you thinking about Heat and Bucks tonight?
Oh, man, I'm worried. I'm hoping you're right. We talked about it briefly again on Thursday, and I hope you're right. You don't think that the Bucks will pull any punches coming into the game tonight, but something just tells me because they know, like, they don't give a damn about the Knicks. They know that if this goes the wrong way, that they'll see them in the first round. Who was the team that knocked them out of the playoffs in the bubble? You know what I mean? And I still feel like the Heat kind of have their number. So I don't know. I'm just a little worried about it, but I'm really hoping that Giannis and those boys go out there and they go out there and play their game and then get themselves a good seed because I feel like they have chances to still move. I think
they can still get 2.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see, man. It's completely up to them, but I don't know. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna be watching very closely.
Me too. Me too, man. So we'll be locked in. If anything happens, we'll be back live and breaking it all down. Before we get to the calls, remember, guys, today's show is also brought to you by Smitty's Beard Essentials. This is a premier beer product, my favorite right now. Salute to Angie Watts, the CEO, and her husband, Richard. Richard's a diehard Knicks fan, man. And Smitty's, 100% natural, fellas. No dyes, no synthetic fragrances, no sulfates or anything like that. 100% and certified vegan. So that's something that I love about it. And yeah, man, these beard products, from the beard wash to the beard oil to the beard butter, it just keeps my beard smelling good, feeling good, smooth, moisturized, and that's very important, especially as we're all starting to step back out and get back out there and hit the streets. So make sure you guys go to angiewatts.com and enter promo code Knicks for 20% off your order. angiewatts.com, promo code Knicks for 20% off your order. All right, let's get to the phone. CK here with the streets have to say. Let's start with Will from New York. Will, what's going on, bro?
CP.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, baby. CK, 2K, how you doing?
Good, man. Just do me a favor. If you are on speakerphone, just take it off. I'm not sure if you are, but if you are, just take it off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He wasn't speakerphone, CK. He's absolutely on speakerphone.
Watch how crispy sound. Watch.
Yeah. What happened to him? He hung up the phone. I don't know what happened to him.
He said, yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go to Rube from New Jersey. Rube, what's going on?
What's up, brother? CPCK, what's going on?
Rube, how you feeling, man? Welcome back, bro.
Oh, man. Yo, listen, man, I'm ecstatic. I joined the Discord yesterday.
Nice.
Just sent out a message, right? Listen, I can't front. I had to have my son to hook me up, but I want to say this, too, number one. Listen, y'all made my week last week. Just bigging up my kid, showing him respect. We watched the whole show after I hung up and everything while I was eating dinner, and the respect and love that you showed my kid, it warmed my heart, man. It really did. It really warmed my heart, because we got to bring more of these young kids back into the Knicks family that didn't exist because we've been bad for so long. But I'm going to say this. KnicksFanTV, hear me out. Really, what I want to do is we gotta start a petition. I would love to start a petition, however we could do it. YouTube is a good vehicle to have y'all on, but we got to get this on MSG or ESPN. We got to get this movement going. I'm spreading this love everywhere. We got to get this movement going immediately and keep it going. This is a great show. Y'all do tremendous things. Ashley's bringing the fire when people are down in the Knicks or talking bad. I heard a podcast with her on the New York Post with Junkyard Dog and Sal Licata. She went in. Did you catch that?
I didn't catch that one, man, but definitely shout out Ashley and the Junkyard Dog, man. That's my guy.
Yeah. Oh, she ran. She's something else, man, Queen. I love her. She's something else. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. You guys are just doing great things, man. We got to get this. We got to get this on a bigger platform, man. MSG all the way. We got to do something, man. We definitely do. We got to do something. But the Knicks are just playing tremendous right now. I don't care about who we play. I'll play anybody. We fall to the six because so many people are convinced that Atlanta is going to be a walk, that we want Atlanta. And I say, why are you saying that? I mean, I know we swept them this year, but still, whoever we play. This is house money right now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm definitely with you, man. Go ahead.
Yes. So I'm just overjoyed. We're gonna look forward to the game tomorrow. I know. Once again, my kid is right here next to me. Yeah, I know you were asking for his name, so I'll let him tell you his name and everything. And listen, I want to just say congratulations. Thank you. You guys are really, really making this season just a season to remember. Not just the Knicks, but KnicksFanTV. By the way, I ordered two hats too.
Oh, no doubt.
That's coming my way.
Yeah, definitely get your playoff snaps, bro.
So when we get up in that garden, get vaccinated tomorrow, get my second dose, get in that garden for the playoffs.
Oh, let's go.
I want to see you because, like I told you, dinner.
Appreciate it, man.
I didn't forget.
Appreciate the call, man.
Dinner. You think I'm joking? You name the spot.
Oh, no, not joking at all, man.
My son want to shout y'all out real quick.
All right, no problem.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up? Let me introduce myself. My name is actually Darius, not Rube Jr. That's what he wanted to name me. That's not my name.
Right. All right, man.
But, I mean, I'm probably not gonna say too much today. I just, good win going into the postseason. You know, we got one more game on the schedule. Just finish strong. I mean, wherever we end up. You know, we don't control our own destiny at this point. But I mean, overall, it's been a great season. I mean, I don't have much to complain about. The only thing I would really say is that they give up leads pretty easily, but that they'll get over that eventually.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, hopefully we could get in the Garden for a couple games and we could see you guys, because I don't know if you guys need it, but I'm actually really into photography and videography.
Okay.
We could talk about that more.
Yeah,
if I meet up with you
definitely
guys.
email me, bro. Just email me.
Email you?
Yeah.
All right, what's your email? Hold on, let me write it down.
Yeah, KnicksFanTV@gmail.com. It's right in there. It's right in the open on the YouTube anyway, so you'll find it. KnicksFanTV@gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram and Twitter.
That might be better.
Okay, he'll do that.
All right, appreciate
listen,
it.
man. Thank you, brothers, man. Listen, hopefully I can catch y'all. Maybe not tomorrow night, because I'm gonna be in bed by the time that game goes over. I'll go to bed, but we'll talk before the postseason. And I want to tell you one last thing before I go.
Yeah.
That interview with X-Man, that's the first interview I ever saw on Knicks Fan TV. And I'm going to tell you something. X-Man, even for the one season he was here, because that was before your time, before you were a fan, CK. You came the next year, right?
I came recently.
Right?
I've been on recently, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, so X-Man, listen, that was one that we let get away, and I always said that was the difference between the Knicks not winning the championship against those Bulls and the Knicks winning the championship, because X-Man, what he brought to the table, the toughness, he had Pippen in his pocket.
Yeah.
Pippen didn't want nothing to do with him. And then Lolly kind of like tried to reinvent the wheel, but that's another story for another day. I just want to say that interview was tremendous.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And definitely appreciate the call, Rue. The X-Man interview is definitely one of my favorites of all time, man. If you guys missed that in the chat, make sure you go see it. Shout out to Ruben and Darius. Definitely appreciate the love. Shout out to Aaron Gillard, team #new CK. I want to shout out Fredo Ricks. Nappy Ninja, what's going on? Chris, how you feeling, team #new? CK, anybody in the chat you want to shout out, bro?
Yeah, I just saw CK Cruz, so shout out to my man Kareem. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, I saw a lot of news and I was trying to keep them, but they just go by so fast. But Keith Sinclair, one of our own wrenches, they're green. They said CP on MSG. Look at that, already starting the campaign early.
Salute, man. I listen, man, we appreciate it. We just keep running. I'm having fun with the people, man. I'm having
That's
fun
what I'm saying.
right here on
I'm
Knicks Fan
100%
TV with the people. As long as the people support, everything else will fall into place. You know what I mean? Definitely in no rush. So salute to that. And the thing is, I like what I like about this platform, and as y'all will see in the Knicks Fan TV documentary, authenticity, bro. You can't replace that. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna get that opportunity everywhere else. That's all I'll say about that.
Yep, that is exactly my thoughts as well, bro. I'm right there with you. Shout out to Dunk. He said, I got to grow me a beard like CP and CK. Well, that's why you got to get on Schmitty's. We got you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You sprinkle a little on. It's going to be easy. That's all you got to do.
AngieWatts.com, promo code Knicks for 20% off. Shout out to Yiger Buenafe, official UK. #new. Everybody in the UK throw the British flag in there. They up their happy, CK. When they found out these last two games were at 1 o'clock, they were jumping for joy, man. Everybody was replying back on my Instagram saying that, obviously they were from that side of the world, so they were happy to be watching the game and tuning in. So salute to everybody, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
All right, back to the phones we go. Let's get to Ari. Ari, what's going on, bro?
I'm on the phone. Break up, yeah.
Focus, man. Focus,
all right, come on.
Focus, bro.
Yo, what's up? What up? All right, yeah. What's going on? Shout out Knicks Nation. All right, so.
Are you on speakerphone, man? Are you on speakerphone, bro?
No. I got the AirPods in.
Okay,
Pro,
all right. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right. So here we go. So, listen, great win. We're obviously outworking teams. I love it. It's great. But we gotta focus on big things right now, right? So like, we got the Hawks, we got the Bucks, and we got the Heat, right?
Yeah.
So like, if we get the Hawks, I think we're gonna win. So that's a good thing, right? If we got the Bucks, I'm betting big. I'm putting big money on the Knicks to cover those spreads and win those games.
Let's go.
I think the Knicks could take the Bucks, bro.
Ooh,
I think the Knicks could take the Bucks,
betting
bro.
big.
I do.
Ari's betting big. Ari, this is a turn of events for you right now, man. You were once with Jay from Florida.
Exactly.
You were a Debbie Downer, and now you're betting big. Go hard or go home. What spurred this change for you, bro? What spurred this change?
Listen, I speak money, bro. I'm going big league, dude. All right, that's it.
No doubt.
That's what we do, bro. All right. So listen, you know, if the Knicks play Hawks, you're looking at a Knicks -1 spread. The Knicks play the Heat, you're looking at a Knicks +2.5 spread.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at the Knicks Bucks, you're looking at a Knicks +6 spread. All right. So I'm betting bigly, bro. Bigly on the fucking Bucks.
Ari, man, it's Saturday matinee family show.
Not yet, man. It's too big, bro. Too big. Come on, man.
I'm sipping. All right.
All
I'm betting
Come on.
big on the Bucks. All right.
All right,
but
man.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
No, wait. Hold on. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Knicks' biggest problem is two things. All right. There's two things that the Knicks have problems with. All right. Number one, we go through scoring droughts. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to have a scoring drought in the regular season and go like 3 minutes out of bucket. It's okay. But in the playoffs, it's not okay. Here's my solution. All right. I think. All right. I know he was. I was watching the game a little bit, but like, dude, Tim's got to empower quickly, man. They gotta let that guy shoot, bro.
Yeah.
They should use quickly. They should use quickly the way the Warriors. Like, obviously he's not Steph Curry, dude. But they should put him around screens. They should have him running all over the floor because the whole defense has to take care of that, and it opens up the floor for everybody else, man. Tim's got to empower this dude to shoot. Shooters shoot, okay? So they gotta let him go around. They gotta let him shoot as much as possible, man. Open the floor out for Julius and for Derrick Rose and RJ. Like I want Quickly shooting more than 7 shots a game, man. I want this guy shooting 15 shots a game, all right? So I think they should do that. Mm-hmm. And the other thing about the Knicks is they go through scoring drafts, and the other thing is we have no closer, right? And that's the thing, because in the playoffs it slows down, everyone plays hard and everything like that, right? And like, I've been looking at these games, man. There's no imagination with Tibbs at the end of the game. It's give the ball to Julius and ISO.
Yeah.
Like he's Carmelo Anthony.
Well,
and he's not.
To be fair to Tibbs, and appreciate the call, Ari. Ari sipping early. He's on that matinee vibe early, fam. Early. Yeah, man. He's watching the lines. He's on the lines. He's not those lines, the betting lines. He's on the betting lines. Right. He's watching the betting lines. But matinee Ari is here, folks. He's on a happy hour vibe early. Quickly had it going early though. I thought they had it quickly going early. I thought Julius found him for a couple nice corner threes. He still finished with 13 points. Second half he was a little bit more quiet, but I thought we got quickly going well. I thought he played well overall. Plus 18 in the night, 13 points. You know, for
I get what he's saying though. Yeah. I mean, I get what he's saying. I do agree, maybe to a little bit more of a degree, but at the same time, the fact that Tom Thibodeau is letting a rookie take whatever shot he wants from the logo, from the chase on the Madison Square Garden logo, like
wherever he wants.
I think you're right. I think that is a very, very good start. You know what I mean? So I agree with what Ari's saying. Getting more shots. I'm with you on that. 7 shots. I think he got more than that. Yeah. But the fact that he has the ultimate green light for a rookie, I think that's a good start. I'm cool with that.
I agree with that. I'm definitely cool with that. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. How's everybody feeling today? I want to shout out Mr. Durante. CK sends a super chat. He says, shout out CK. I'm a subscriber. Love to Ashley Moss and her dad. CP, congratulations. Another super season by the Content Masters. Salute to Mr. Durante. I want to salute Alan Berman, sends a $20 super chat. He says, salute, am I alone in thinking Philly isn't legit? Deadass believe the 4-5 matchup against the Hawks could be the easier path to the Eastern Conference Finals. All house money at this point anyway, just to be here. Just happy to be here. Philly claiming the #1 spot, bro.
Yeah.
You still got to contend with Embiid. Who's gonna battle Embiid? Damn sure ain't anybody on the Knicks. That's a crazy matchup, bro.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
It's a monster matchup.
I agree with what he's saying. Like, I don't know. I'm still not entirely sold with the Sixers, but as far as our matchup, like, yeah, we might. I think we can steal some games, but at the end of the day, they are just deep, you know. So when they're on, they're on.
They're
so
on.
I'm not gonna disrespect them like that, but I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying.
No, I definitely see what he's saying. It's basically, I think it's between obviously them, the Nets. The Bucks, we'll see how hot Miami gets. You know, they had a nice win.
I can't count them out, man.
Yeah, you can't count them out.
Count out Miami, bro. Yeah, I don't care if they get the 6th seed. You cannot count them out, man.
Yeah. Couple quick things. Tommy Beer on Twitter says that, speaking of Miami, says that both Jimmy Butler and Kendrick Nunn questionable for tonight's game. Says the Bucks did not rule out anyone out of the injury report they submitted to the league earlier today. So it looks like the Bucks are going full strength.
All right.
Also important to note, he says Bucks still have an outside chance to move up to 2. If the Bucks win their final 2 games and the Nets lose to Cleveland tomorrow, 2 teams finish with the same record. Milwaukee owns the tiebreaker. So sounds like they're going in for it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jimmy, take your time, Jimmy. Jimmy, take your time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Playoffs right around the corner. Yeah, man. Take a break, man.
Take a break.
You guys got You're in the playoffs. Don't worry about playing. You got a whole week. Yeah, just take the break, man. We'll see you in the playoffs. You're good.
Take a break. Jay Busby sends a super chat. He says, pick in the Discord of Elf sitting damn near in the tunnel at the end of the game. Everyone else cheering. Somebody do a welfare check on that dude, please.
Stop.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fans have certainly brought that up. You know, Alfred kind of distancing himself from the huddle. I can't say for sure. It hasn't been reported by, you know, anybody on the beat that there is any type of, you know, friction there. But naturally, when you see Rose killing and Burks coming back, taking your minutes now you're going from 20, you know, high 20s to now 12. It's got to be frustrating. Human nature, CK. I'm just talking about
you think so though, man? Like I'm still watching Theo Pinson, who's still not getting any minutes, right there in the fray of it all. Kevin Knox, who's only 21 years old, who at one point of his career was thought was going to be one of the big pieces for the Knicks, and all of a sudden is just on the bench, warming the bench, and he's right there. I don't know, man. To me, it's whack. I get not everybody is a rah guy, so I get that part for everybody, and I understand that. I totally understand that. But it's just not a good look when you're on the farthest seat.
Yeah, he's out of
closest
there.
To the it's just hard. Like if you were sitting there and you were, I get that. But like even when RJ Barrett was benched, you know, we were all calling for him to be in the game. He's still right there in the fray, hyped up with the team. So I don't know. It's just not a great look.
Yeah, listen, he's been the starting point guard for this team last 2 years. You know what I mean? Right. And now he's basically a placeholder. You know what I mean? He's keeping the seat warm, basically. So,
but he can change that though. You know what I mean? Like he's getting the minutes to change it. I don't know.
He could. He's just not making good decisions.
Nah, he's really not.
Not making good decisions. So, good luck to him. Shout out Mosul the Wine God since a $25 super chat. Salute to Mosul. Definitely appreciate you. All right, let's get back to the phones. We go. Let's go to Ashley's calling in. Miami Moss in the building.
She hot. I'm telling you right now, she gonna be mad. You're warned. You're warned. Here it comes.
First of all, I told you. First of all, y'all dead ass took Ari over me. Is that how we moving out here in these streets?
Listen.
Y'all took Ari before me.
First
what
off,
was the reason?
I didn't even see the switchboard. I did not even see the switchboard in that order. You got to understand the switchboard, Ash. You haven't seen it. You have not seen it. I was not. First off, Dave is on the streets. We got Dave out on location on MSG. Shout out KnicksFanTV Jared. He's holding it down. Usually Dave will let me know if there's someone of distinction on the line, so I go right to him. You understand? There's miscommunication on the team's part.
Listen, all I know is that for next season, I need it in my contract. I have to have my people go ahead and put a clause in there that I do not go last. I do not go third. I certainly don't go after Ari. I go first. What was the reason?
Listen, if you wanted to go first, you would be here on the screen.
Oh!
Got it.
I know you're not talking, Mr. Hollywood, when I held it down last show while you were fraternizing at the Garden, getting mobbed.
Well, that's why you got a good team. That's why you put a good team together. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what's going on?
Whatever. I ain't even trying to hear all that. But listen, first and foremost, can I get a yer?
What's goody?
let me just tell you, I was a nervous wreck during this game. I was mad for a good chunk of it. The fact that we blew another double-digit lead, which, look, we cannot do in the playoffs. Regardless of who you get, you cannot do it in the playoffs. The game changes. You're not going to get the same type of calls. If you're mad you're not getting calls now, RJ, just wait into the playoffs. You're not going to go ahead and get them. So, I want us to stop making the mistakes that we make religiously and we make often in the regular season because, like I said, the game changes. You don't want to go ahead and put yourself in a hole that you can't get out of. And especially when you're playing a series, teams are able to kind of get the scouting report on you after a couple of games. That's why it's so hard to beat a team in a series, right? Because unlike a regular season, when you're moving around and you're playing different teams, it's hard to kind of get the patterns of somebody because you only see them once every couple of weeks, if that. But when you're in a series, it's back-to-back, back-to-back. But shout out to Julius Randle, man. That man had the eye of the tiger tonight. Or today. Like, he just, flipped the switch. I was really great. Yeah. I was really happy also, CK and I talked about this last show about, resting Derrick Rose as much as we can. I was glad that Tibbs kind of didn't utilize him in that last stretch and kind of relied on the other guys. I think that's going to be beneficial for D Rose and his legs and all that good stuff. And I 110% agree with you guys. I think that rebounding is something that we need to pay attention to in the playoffs. You have to go ahead and get those second and third chance opportunities away from the opposing team. You know what I mean? You do not want to give them any help to get additional points, especially depending on who you're playing. Everyone in the playoffs, especially if you secure an actual playoff spot, you're a good team. You're a great team. You don't need the additional help scoring. So do not give it to them, period, point blank. So I'm just really excited to see where we're looking, how we're looking, and go Knicks, man. Let's here, go. New York, we here.
Let's go. Let's go. You're not here, Ashley. I think you're probably on the beach somewhere getting some sun. So you enjoy that, and maybe we'll catch you tomorrow. But the people in the chat did say your lawnmower 4.0 promotion last show was on point. I heard it was on point. I missed it though.
It was a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie.
She killed it.
It was pretty fantastic. I feel like if Manscaped needs any additional help when it comes to advertising, my bank account is open.
I was about to say the financials. All right.
I can go ahead and make sure all the fellas, there's no rumbling in the jungle, and everybody is good to go for summer 2021.
No doubt. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Appreciate the call.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye. That was Ashley Nicole Moss. Come with the heat, CK. She came out with the flamethrower.
I tried to warn you, man. I was trying to come out with it. She coming. Man.
Listen, man, the switchboard got crossed up. A little cross communication, man. My KnicksFanTV Jared is holding it down, though. I'm seeing a lot of calls coming in. You know?
Yeah. No, it happens. Yeah. But we knew it was. She came in. She came in blazing, boy. She came in blazing. That's Ashley right there.
Especially following that Ari act. You got to be tight about that one. Because Ari was just in his martini swag.
He was
4:45 early. Yeah, shout out to Ari, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. If you guys want to call in, the numbers right down there, 657-383-1509. Or, as Ruben said, you join the Discord. Join the Discord and jump into the lounge, and then I'll bring you guys in. Right now in the lounge I'm already seeing... Well, Jay Boogie was in the lounge. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm sure he'll be back in there. Jump in the lounge if you guys want to get in via the Discord, and we'll get you guys in there. She mentioned Derrick Rose. Steve Popper asked Tibbs if he's on a minutes restriction, and he said our goal is to win. So I guess he's saying that in regards to, because RJ didn't close, neither did Rose. He went Burks, he went IQ. That's Tibbs for you. He's going with his 5 that he feel like he can close with.
Yep. I mean, and it worked in overtime.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It definitely works. So we'll give him credit for that. 118 to 109. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Some more super chats have come in. Salute to Dawson25. He says, get your vaccine, Knicks fan. Flo Hypnotic sends a super chat. He says, nice seeing Burks, IQ, and Rose back in the lineup. The bench muscle is real. Yeah, 100%. I definitely feel like they're going to be big in this postseason. Bennett Cognado sends a super chat, says, here's to 15 threes from Quickly for the next 15 games. All right, appreciate that. And For the Love of the Game podcast sends a super chat. He says, shout out to my guys. Love the show. Can't wait for you to grace our channel again, CP. Yeah, salute to you guys, man. Great channel. And salute to all the content creators out there, man. Definitely look out for the KnicksFanTV documentary, which touches on that. You know, the proliferation of Knicks content creators, especially, you know, with this team turning the tide. So, you know, everybody just wants to get their voice out there and be heard, and I think it's a great idea. Charlie Correa sends a super chat. Charlie, what's going on? He says, I'm so dang happy. KFTV, baby. What's good? Hashtag TMK. Hashtag please free Esteban. So I don't know who Esteban is, CK. I don't know who he is. You know, free him. You know, I hope it's a free offense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he did, but hopefully I'll trust your judgment, Charlie. If you say free Esteban, we'll say free Esteban, man. Free him, bro. Free the bro,
all right, Charlie. All right.
Another super chat comes in, CK. A 10-pound. I told you the UK's heavy in here today. Much from CPM. Says, much love, Knicks Fan TV crew from London. Looking forward to seeing what you and these Knicks have in store for the postseason. Yeah, man, got an all-star lineup already getting booked for next week. A couple of guests coming on for post-game live, so you guys know where you got to keep it to, man. Number one show for the fans by the fans. Knicks post-game live presented by Manscaped. You guys must tune in next week because it's going to be star-studded. All right, let's get back to the phones, man. Let's go to David. Wants to talk Julius and the old NBA team. David, what's up, bro?
Hey.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
You sound like you got swallowed up by a shark or something. David, you there?
That's exactly what it's. That is the perfect analogy.
All right, Jared, maybe check on David, man. Will from NY had dropped out after the speakerphone. Will, what's going on? You back on, bro?
Yeah, I'm back, fellas. What's up, man?
How you feeling, bro?
What's good, bro?
I'm good, baby. I'm good. Good afternoon. Yeah, I know the protocol, man. Y'all caught me off guard. I was like first on the line.
Yeah, no worries, man. All good.
What? Yeah. I just want to say, man, good win. You know what I'm saying? We did what we supposed to do, take care of Charlotte, but it was a little harder than what I expected. I just want to say, too, man, I'm out here in Atlanta, man. Mm-hmm. I live in Georgia, so I'm looking for this Hawks-Knicks matchup, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I need this matchup. I think we could take them in that, like somebody said, that 4-5 matchup. That'll be the best way for us to get to where we want to go to. But I ain't scared of Philly either, bro. You know, Embiid is a beast, but I'm not scared of him. Like I said, man, we here, we good. 40 wins. I called and I told y'all 40 wins, man.
Appreciate. Yeah.
Wait,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask him real quick. So, if it is against Atlanta, you gonna be able to show up? Because look, we trying to get this home court advantage. If we can get a little bit of boost in Atlanta, you gonna be able to go there, bro?
Yeah, I'm in there. What about you?
Yeah,
Are you
bro,
in there?
I'm vaccinated and all that, so I'm gonna try to get there if we get this matchup. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, no doubt. Well, thanks for the call, man. Yeah, if we end up in Miami or Atlanta, I'll probably be out there for one of the games. If we go to Milwaukee, I'm not so sure. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to bring the best coverage, but I don't know if the kids go to Milwaukee, man. I'm not sure if I'm up for that. But Miami, Atlanta, definitely, because I know we got a strong contingent down there. You know, we could do some events and watch parties and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to think quick on our feet. We'll see what happens after tomorrow. You know, so stay on the lookout for that. All right, I'm hearing Jay Boogie needs to get on ASAP because he's got to go. So we got to go to the closer early. That means, okay, I see some other closer potentials. All right, so Jay Boogie's up next. Jay Boogie from North Carolina. What's going on, bro?
Salute. If you're ready for the playoffs, I need you to continue on hitting them like buttons. Hit them up. Big them up. Man, we riding. We doing what we got to do. But first thing first, shout out to my dynamic duo right there. You see him right there on that glass, you know what I'm saying? That's the the best broadcasting duo it is in the game. And if I want to go a three-piece, I bring in my homegirl Ashley. Ain't nobody else doing it like we do. I don't care if you're on real TV or off real TV. But all I know is everywhere we go, people want to know who is Noel.
Let's go.
So we tell them this is his block, that mighty Knicks block. Yeah, that's right. My man completely holds down the paint. He don't play no games. Don't come in there. We scraping everything off the glass. Windex wiper. You know what I'm saying? AKA Marvin Wester, the white man. You know what I'm saying? However he want to do it. Don't come in there. And that fake old boy got the left hand. He knew it was fake because he ain't even trying to ride. You know what I'm saying? It remind me of back in the days when we used to bring the turntables out and put them in the middle of the block. And on each end of each block, we used to block it off. You know what I'm saying? So people don't come through with the cars. That was what you call a real block party. And that's what my man be having. Complete shout out to Noah for holding it down. You know what I'm saying? When times when people was worried about, I wonder, Mitch, how we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? We got a dynamic Bowl Island crew between my man Noah and Taj Gibson. They take turns doing what they got to do. I got to salute my man Reggie Bullock. He keep doing what he doing. The young Mike Glenn, the Stinger. Yeah, I know you over in Atlanta. You a broadcaster over there, Mr. Mike Glenn, but the Stinger still continuing on in Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? And I got my man Burks. He always don't let my man get all the way up the par. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what he was doing before he, you know what I'm saying, went down with the COVID. Before he twisted his ankle early, so he get ready to get back in stride, do what he got to do. And my man, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Julius, a.k.a. the Messiah. Julius, a.k.a. Carver High, Coolest. Yeah, shut the league down completely, you know what I'm saying? And the great thing about it, you know what I'm saying? Most improved player, you know what I'm saying? Most improved player. Player of the week, player of the month. Yeah, you see him get that plaque. Big up, hit them like buttons, support your man, you know what I'm saying? Because he's taking on all the any-comers, you know what I'm saying? Them people can't stop that, man. And they ain't trying to make other players on our team beat us. They doubling, tripling that team, that man, because they know they can't stop him, you know what I'm saying? But he constantly keep doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everything we're doing. I don't care who we play with in the playoff. I don't care if it's Miami, if it's Milwaukee, if it's Atlanta. I'm trying to get to the Eastern Conference Final. From there, I got a ceiling on my head. And it ain't got no covering unless it got a seal on. That means championship. I'm aiming for the championship. However long it take me to get there, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I know we climbing that ladder. I know we bigging up. We getting closer to where we need to be at, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to shout out to Milwaukee. Go ahead. I dare you to try to duck that game with Miami, try to line us up. I dare you try to make sure you play us in this first round. I dare you, Milwaukee, because I'm going to have something special for you. I know y'all got tough times and a lot of situations happen out there, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to respect you for that. But if you line us up, I promise you, we're going to air you out. Don't forget, the second week, I've been telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, we're going top 8, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we did go top 8, but it looked like almost top 8 for the whole league, you know what I'm saying? When everybody want to use that P word. You got to believe. You got to have faith. You got to be thankful. You got to be grateful, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay motivated, man. It took for us to arrive and get right here. We landing at the Clearport, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time to get right here. Now we back, all the way back to the fullest, that orange and blue. So big up, respect what we're doing. If y'all don't like what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, and you keep going against the grain, guess what? We're going to keep taking games. We're going to keep, and we're on our way to take some series. We're going to take some conferences. We're going to take some divisions. That's what's about to happen. We already got the city by the storm. Nobody know the Nets unless you're playing in the gym. You see another net. But I'm talking about the Brooklyn Nets. Nobody know him in the city of New York. They know him outside. Everybody film on the outside. We don't film, you know what I'm saying? And we straight you out, Max Kellerman, too, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Calling them dudes three the hard way. That's my lingo.
Yeah,
That's my lingo.
I think he was listening to that.
I call CK2K the young Jim Kelly.
Yeah.
I call Jay Ellis, you know what I'm saying, the young Jim Brown. So stop using my lingo talking about they the three hard way. The three the hard way, they're arriving up on your system once every week and airing you out. One man, you know what I'm saying? So be easy with that, man. And I know you're trying to get back on our team, man. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to happen that easy. CP, keep doing what you're doing. I'm wondering what you're going to pull out next, boy. I told you, you look like Marvin Gaye singing the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Los Angeles, Madison Square Garden back then when he had the gazelles on. You look smooth on him, you know, so keep doing what you're doing.
Custom
I love you, man. I love all the fans. Respect yourself, love yourself, protect yourself. Fathers, love your kids. Mothers, love your kids. Fathers, love your wives. Wives, love your husband. Respect yourself, protect your family. Do what you got to do. That thing is still out here. It don't care who you are, what city, what state, where you're from. It don't have no identity on who it want to attack. I know the city is getting easy. I know the vaccine is out, but stay healthy and strong. I love y'all, man. We get ready to go 12,000 strong in the garden. I'm trying to get me some tickets right now, immediately.
Yes, sir.
God bless you all. Have a glorious weekend. See y'all tomorrow, man. A sermon coming tomorrow. You just want nothing.
Let's go. He just had to go early. We had to go to him early because he had to be in and out of there. Appreciate Jared. You know what I'm saying? The internet work, that's just how we communicate. Got to get Jay Boogie in here, get him out. He had to do something. But it's always important to get him in there, bro. Salute to Jay Boogie. Fives going across
baby.
In the chat.
Fives
going
nothing
off
less.
in the chat, man. Yeah.
Yep.
What else can you say, man?
I don't know. I never know, man, because he always just drops the mic. It's just like,
it's just too many jewels. It's too many jewels, man. You just can't find. That's why he's the closer. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to regain my composure and get back to the show. Jay Boogie, man. Right. All love. Definitely, we definitely want to keep Jay Boogie in our thoughts, our prayers, send some positive energy his way. Definitely want to send some positive energy to our guy, Alex Trutaros, the Stratocaster. Make sure you guys are hailing him up and keeping him in your thoughts as well, man, because, we don't just come on here and talk about the trivial things, but when we know that people are, going through tough times, adverse situations, we want to make sure that we lift them up as well because it means a lot. You know what I mean? So definitely keep those guys part of our family and keep them in your thoughts for sure. Okay. A couple more super chats came in. CK, definitely want to shout out the rhyme animal Chuck D sends us a super chat all the way from Mexico. Yeah, man. Chuck's down in Mexico, vibing on vacation, but we still working on the documentary, so we still putting in work, man. We still up at 2 a.m. banging out joints, man. So salute to Chuck. Sends a super chat. He says, 40 wins, Knicks Nation. I'm down in Chetumal, Mexico, jungle, near Peter and Belize. Couldn't see the game, but was following the numbers. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Put some respect on our name and the game. Knicks Nation 2021. Every game is the playoffs anyway. So Chuck's still checking in. Despite that, we got to get you a fire stick, Chuck. We'll get you a fire stick, man. So whenever you're on the road, you can't miss it, bro. Cannot miss it, bro. Yep. Stanley Carnard sends a super chat. Says the ref tried to run it at the end with no call on Burks and gave Julius a fan on makeup to start on the OT. But we pulled out the W and I'm cool with it. Yeah, he did. They definitely did. I thought it was a bang play, bro.
Yeah.
You might get that in crunch time. You might not. But they definitely gave Julius a makeup on the pump fake and got PJ Washington or whoever for the 2-point foul. So we'll take
100%. And I thought it was funny because normally we don't hear anything about it on our broadcast, but Clyde was all about it today, talking about the foul differential for the last few games and how we've only been getting a few amount of free throws, and I was loving them. I was like, yeah, speak up. I'm glad that it's not just the fans. Like, I'm glad that y'all hearing it too, because Clyde's been, we know this has been an MVP season for Clyde.
MVP, bro.
Yeah, Clyde Frazier's been in his bag this entire season. So when he dropped that, I'm just like, yeah, this man got ears in the streets, and he's speaking for us right now. Because it's been crazy. The foul differential has been just absolutely insane. And you're right. I mean, that was definitely a bang play. I wasn't really as frustrated about. I thought it should have been called a foul, but I get it. And then, like you mentioned, they got that makeup literally the very next play. So I was like, they knew what they were doing. Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll see how it goes. Ashley brought up a good point. Playoffs come around, the fouls go down a little bit, and we'll see how that favors us. But I don't know, man. It's been rough for us the last few weeks.
Been rough, man. Give RJ some calls. Give him some calls, man. Give him some calls. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CPCK2K on this Saturday matinee. Remember, tomorrow's the last game of the season against the Boston Celtics. You know where to tune in, man. Right back here, same time, same place. Knicks Post Game Live, #1 show for the fans by the fans. Couple quick housekeeping. We're not done yet, but a couple quick housekeeping. Remember, the show's also available in audio podcast format for those of you that are new. For those of you that can't make it to watch it live or in video, you can always catch it on audio podcast format. A couple hours after this show. All the major podcast platforms on under KnicksFanTV, so just search for that. As Ashley was promoting, the Lawnmower 4.0 is now out. Make sure you guys go to manscaped.com, enter promo code Knicks for 20% off plus free shipping. So yeah, definitely want to check out the Lawnmower 4.0. This is the go-to, man. The #1 tool from head to toe clean. This looks like the Ferrari of shavers, man. And once again, comes with the ceramic blade, cuts down on those nicks. Very important. Not the good nicks, the bad ones. The LED light is now a spotlight. Much brighter. Look at that, man. This thing is crazy. Crazy. So yeah, whatever you're into, if you want to do it in the dark, you can certainly do so. The lights go out in the house. This is your emergency flashlight. It's very, very versatile. And wireless charging. It does use a plug-in charger, but you can charge it wirelessly as well. And yeah, man, this is it, the Lawnmower 4.0. Go to manscaped.com, promo code Knicks for 20% off plus free shipping. All right, couple other things, CK, real quick. Mike Breen is getting inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. It was taped yesterday, but it's going on tonight at 5:30 on ESPN. I'm showing the group shot. You got Breen, Leon Rose, Allen Houston, Ninja P. Scott Perry, the man Worldwide West, and James Dolan showed up.
I heard he showed up.
Showed up.
Yeah.
Of course, he's in the middle.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Never not. So Dolan came through, showed some love to Breen. That was cool. Shout out to Breen.
Well deserved.
Yeah,
man.
well deserved, man.
Well deserved.
Breen is an icon for sure.
For sure.
Another update, CK. Mitch, a lot of people have been asking about the Block Nest Monster Money Mitch. Ian Begley says that he's progressed. It's coming along. The Knicks are not going to rush Mitch back to return for the playoffs. And he says there are hurdles to clear before he can practice. This is from Tibbs. There's hurdles to clear before he can practice, take contact, 5-on-5 scrimmage, and so on. Tibbs has not ruled out a playoff return. I saw Mitch at the Spurs game the other night. Walked off, he was walking around, looked like he was okay. But
was he in the warm-ups?
No, he was in the street clothes, but walking on his own and stuff like that. So we'll see, man. We'll see. What do you think about that? A potential return of the Block Nest Monster.
I agree with everything that was said by Begley and by Tom Thibodeau there. I think that's the right thing to do, especially with the injuries he's had. You want to bring him in slowly. I know we might want him, and we want to make this run in the playoffs and whatnot, but this is the right move. I'm 100% with Tibbs on this one. I just wish we got an update on which part of that of all of that process that he's in right now, because he said you got to take contact 5-on-5.
Right.
So like, where is he at right now?
Right. Has he done any of that yet? Or?
Yeah. Because like you say, he's walking around right now. I just want to know, is he running? Is he sprinting? Like, what's he doing right now? That's all I want to know. But I completely agree. Like, of course, in the perfect world, I would love to see him come back, especially if we do make a run and we get to the second round. That'd be great. But at the same time, this is the right move. Take your time with them.
Take your time.
If we are going to keep him long term, or if whatever happens with them, take your time with them so we can have him healthy. So I'm with this.
Yeah, I'm with it as well, man. Certainly take your time. Definitely don't want to rush on foot injury. Somebody in the chat had just mentioned that. I think that was Mr. Chill. But there's areas that Mitch can help us that is a bit better than what Noel can give us and what Taj can give us. I just love the way that he's able to be a versatile defender, whether it's protecting the rim, whether it's jumping out onto the perimeter and intimidating potential three-point attempts or even blocking those three-point attempts. Remember, Mitch was very, very adept at doing that last year. And so just being a presence, his overall presence, guys on that court have to know where he is at all times. Noel gives you that as well, and Taj to a little bit lesser extent, but Mitch is certainly important. And in terms of Taj, man, it's going to be interesting to see how he uses Taj and Noel in crunch time going into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Matchups. I think that's what it's going to be. Just going to be matchups. Yeah. Whatever matchup makes sense, because we know the Hawks, if we do play them, they love going small in some rotation. So even though Nerlens might be the guy, they might have to go with Taj. But if Capella's out there, you keep Nerlens out there.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be a matchup game. And the fact that Tibbs said a few days ago that he already has scouts out there preparing for every single situation.
He's ready.
I'm excited to see what they pull up.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think we got it.
Tibbs is ready to go, man. No doubt
I
about
love it.
No doubt about it. Robert Parrish sends a super chat. He says, we can complain, sure, but we got the number 40, and we're in the fourth again. We're in fourth again. Paul Robinson sends a super chat. He says, Devontae Graham audition for the 2021 Knicks roster went well. We got our own Devontae Graham, man. His name is Emmanuel Quickly, man.
I was about to say.
I've said that on many shows. I'm good. Yeah. We're good to go, man. Okay, back to the phones we go. Let's hear from the mayor. Delano's in the building. Delano, how you feeling?
Whoa, what's
Long
good?
time, bro.
Good.
Long time, man.
Good. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to the bros. What's going on,
up,
CP, CK2K?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, it was great chopping it up with you on Twitter and everything, man, as always. Salute to Jay Boogie, the big bro, a.k.a. the closer. Ashley Moss, the princess of KFTV. You know what I mean? I'm just here to take my victory lap, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just here to proclaim my dub, because I was saying all last season, how great would it be
Get your flowers.
if we had Nerlens Noel on the squad?
Yeah, you did.
He has been.
You were I felt like you were talking about that from last year, Delano. Am I right?
Yeah, last season.
Season. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Long time ago.
So I'm just here to go ahead and take this little run real quick around the block, with my Nerlens Noel jersey on and everything. Talking about me signing him next season.
Yeah. Yep.
Bring him back one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because it was great to have him, and I'd hate to lose out on something like that, because now everybody's gonna want to put their money up. They're gonna want to throw the bag at him, try to take him off the team. But let's lock him up. Let's go ahead and lock him up like he locks everybody else up.
Yeah.
How long, Delano?
How long? What's your price, bro?
At least 2 years. Give me 2 years.
Okay.
Give me 2 years. We can continue to develop Mitch. We can go ahead and again just keep our core going as far as throwing block parties every night.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the greatest promoter in the business, so why not keep that party going?
Yeah. I'd love to see it, man. We'll see. He's certainly earned a raise. They only got him for 1 year, $5 million. He's certainly earned a raise. The question will be, will his market, command? What will the offers be out there? Will he consider a hometown discount with the Knicks family, with the Kentucky Knicks, the CAA connection? How much will that play into how he charts out his future? Because he certainly deserves whatever's coming to him. It's just a matter of would he stay here with the Knicks for arguably less?
Yeah, facts. Also, I want to say, too, just, again, congratulations to you, man, for finally getting the recognition you deserve. We've been rocking with you for years. We're talking about at least – we were rocking with you when Moutier was our starting point guard.
Yeah, that's right. Moutier was the tank commander, bro, 100%. 100%.
So – for you to get your recognition, man, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Again, regard to all of y'all like family. So it's like seeing your brother, graduate from college. It's like seeing a family member just do one of the most amazing things in the world. And you know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful to have known and appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Being able to say that I know this dude from day one. You know what I mean? And just continued success to you. CK, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, you know what I mean? I always, crack with you and everything. And, I just want to see you, you know what I'm saying, all you guys succeed, for real.
Appreciate it, man. That means a lot, bro. Thanks a lot, Delano. Thanks for the call, and enjoy the weekend, bro.
Yeah.
You too.
It's Delano from North Carolina calling in. Appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate that.
That's my guy. Yeah.
I'm hearing some things. Salute to Milwaukee. Are they resting their starters? B. Swade in the chat sent a super chat, $10 super chat. He says, I called this on Thursday. Anita embarks on ESPN saying the Bucks are resting their main guys tonight to avoid the Heat in the playoffs. Weak move. The Knicks will have to show there's no need to fear the whack deer. Wow. CK, can you confirm this?
I'm on it. I'm on the case. I don't see nothing yet.
Man, bro. man, we need answers. What's going on here? Salute Aaron Gillard. He says he sent a super chat. Hang on, Aaron. Let me pull it up. I see a lot of super chats in here. Definitely appreciate everybody for donating.
I'll get the update here.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm not seeing anything like that though. But
okay. While you're doing that, let me see if I pull up Aaron's super chat. Right. Thanks for everybody for donating for sure. Weak move, man.
There's no way.
Weak move if that's the case. All right, while CK's looking that up and while I'm looking up the super chat, let's get back to the phones. Let's go to Roland. Roland, how you doing, bro?
Yo, CK, what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
What's going on, man? Yeah, man, I wanted to give some shout out to Alec Burks, man. Like, the dude came back. Last game he had 30 points. Tonight he actually came up clutch. He had that awkward like left-handed shot coming up in I think it was the OT. He hit that corner three. Nerlens Noel, bro. The only thing is, man, Julius Randle, man. Sometimes he takes these shots, right? He's gotten better at that like left-sided left. What do you call it, man? It's like a left fading away out of bounds type shot.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's baseline Julius,
difficult
man.
shot, but I mean, like,
baseline Jules.
That's it. Yeah. I guess that's the shot he worked on during the offseason. Sometimes, though, he pulls up. I think that Tony used to say it's like one of the worst shots to take, man. It's like a foot in from the three-point arc. Like, really pulls up, foot in. Sometimes you think about it, you're like, shucks, let me just, like, step back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, I just want to shout you out, man. Dude, I've been rocking with you guys. I think last year I called in during that special we had for the KD free agency one you had.
Yo, yeah.
Now I'm looking back at them like, yeah, man, I'm just proud, bro. And yo, this is the thing about about New York, right? So I was taking my car to get service, right? I was at Nissan. I'm Guyanese, right? There's a Trini dude and a Jamaican dude working service on my car, and we're talking about the Knicks, man.
Big them up, man. Let them know about KFTV, man. Big up all the brethren from the islands, bro.
I did actually. I showed them. I showed them your stuff on KnicksFanTV on YouTube, and they were like, "Holy crap! This is what they're gonna be playing on the Nissan in Rockaway, bro." So I got you.
Yo, bless up, man.
There
Definitely
you go.
appreciate
there
the
you
love,
go.
man. Roland, appreciate it, man, and take care, bro. CK, what's going on?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
The last update I got was when you mentioned earlier, with Jimmy and Nunn being questionable. I'm going through the deep ends of Twitter, and I'm not seeing nothing. I'm seeing people thinking that's going to happen, but I'm not seeing anything by anybody important. So
do they want the two? I mean, I would have to think
they
still should be going for it.
Yeah, man. Because that only helps their chances going into the finals if they get that 2 spot.
Right.
But when these playing teams, I don't know why they wouldn't. But I'm gonna keep looking. But I as of right now, as updated as I can be, I'm not seeing anybody reputable saying anything about them being out. So
gotta be legend. Our betting guru says it looks like it's true. He says the lines at one point was a pick'em, and now it's Heat -3.5. So let's see. Let's see what happens when 8 o'clock comes. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens when 8 o'clock comes. Can't panic right now. We'll see what happens. Salute to everybody who at the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, a couple more calls, and then we'll close with the rest of Super Chats. Some of you that did send Super Chats, definitely appreciate it. We do close by making sure we read all of them. And so, again, we thank you for donating. All right, a couple more. Let's go rapid fire. Hector, what's going on? Hector from Uptown Harlem World. What's good, bro?
Before we even start, let's get a thumbs up for the voice of the orange and blue.
Let's go.
Hit him up.
CP and CK. You feel me? I got to give also a shout out to Jay Boogie for that Knicks sermon. And I also got to give a shout out to Ashley for her Cardi B rendition. That was fire.
I missed that.
But regarding the game, bro, First off and foremost, I saw CP's interview with Max Kellerman on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
My boy wasn't just looking spiffied out. He had Max looking like a plate.
Yeah.
He was fooled.
Custom threats. Put some respect on my name.
He couldn't even catch up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But so I also wanted to tell you guys, I want also the Knicks fans to also realize 2 years ago, we were in what we thought was hell, period. We traded away what we thought was our franchise.
Yeah.
And we had to settle for what we thought was a restart. 2 years later, we're standing on 40 wins, people. 40 wins.
Yeah,
Vegas had us
crazy.
at 22 wins starting out the
40
year.
wins, bro.
We doubled our count by extraordinary amounts. So I don't want to hear any complaints. We're even fortunate to be even in this spot right now, period. So regarding the game this afternoon, you guys covered a lot of it. I thought that for the first half, we did a pretty good job, played our game that we played for really all year. And then you guys said it perfectly. Second half, what a disaster. I mean, it almost went back to what some of the mistakes we made in kind of the first half, getting Devontae Graham off the three. He picked up like 3 fouls from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Kept pissing me off. Then we
Never seen that before.
Then we also went ahead and the offensive transition, guys. You guys saw it. We were just lackadaisical. It got to the point where I was like Ashley said, I was worried it was going to get away from us. But I got to give a big shout out to JR because, as we know, he's our star player at the moment. But it's like moving parts with him. He's learning as he goes. And I got to give a lot of shout out to him because even through his play, he goes ahead and he blocks out the noise 5 points down, knowing that we gave up a 17-point lead.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He still plays as though the game is still in hand. The entire almost mindset of the team has changed because of Thibodeau. And because of it, Thibodeau could steal a Coach of the Year award. Julius is going to be most improved. I mean, it's been a year to remember, but it's only going to get better because it starts from here on out. And also, I wanted to tell CP, what do you think? I heard from CK about that report from Ian Begley. I think it's true, bro. I did also hear something right now on YouTube. I was checking out something else that I think they are resting their starters. I'm not too certain, but I was just reading here.
All right,
but I want to give a shout out to you guys. Tell me your thoughts. And shout out to you guys, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
thanks for the call, man.
Appreciate you.
Anything?
The only thing that keeps coming out is this Turkish Milwaukee Bucks account. They got
don't believe it. Yeah, don't believe that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm not buying it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing anything from anybody reputable.
Bro. Fake news. Fake news.
That's what I'm saying. So as of right now, I'm not seeing nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't see anything. We'll wait till 8 o'clock, man. We'll wait till 8 o'clock and see how it goes. And hey, you never know, man. You never know. It's basketball. Anything can happen. The Heat don't play Butler and none. Maybe the Bucks, if they do rest their stars, maybe the second unit comes up in. Who knows? Let's just wait and see what happens. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up on for your boys. We'll take a couple more calls before we wrap. Aaron Gillard, I found your super chat, a Canadian super chat. He said, Elf is so bad he can't even keep any of the important seats warm. Bro goes MIA as soon as he's taken out. Trade him for a third-round pick at this point.
Third round.
And speaking of draft, Dallas clinched a playoff spot last night, people. Bad news. So, no lottery this year, CK. No lottery parties. No lottery watch events. We're going straight to the draft with 2 picks, likely in the 20s or so. Could range between 18 and 20 for now.
I'll say for now. I still think that there might be some. We got a lot of pieces that can be moved up to possibly get us in that
4 draft picks in the
10 to
draft.
14. Yeah. We'll see.
See what happens. But for right now, it's looking like 2 picks between 18 to 20 something. So
yeah, right now I'm looking at it, and with our Knicks pick, we're at 19, and then with the Mavericks pick, that would be ours, is at 23. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out my guy JD Sports Talk. Salute to JD. He sends a super chat. He says, CP 40 wins. Imagine if this was 82 games. Will you be watching Milwaukee MIA tonight? 100%. And will you be doing a playoff preview show? Yeah, several, man. Already have John Smelk of WFAN. We're going to be doing a collabo stream on Monday. Alan Hahn's going to be coming on the show. We got a lot going on for next week, man. So definitely keep it locked. I got Ariel Owani talking about coming on and joining us for post game next week. So like I said, man, we got a lot of people coming through, a lot of former guests coming through. I'll be on with Ian Begley, Chris Williamson, and SNY on Monday. We'll be doing a playoff preview as well, so make sure you guys look out for that. That'll be on SNY's YouTube channels and Facebook as well. So just keep it locked, man. We got a ton of stuff coming out this week. Okay. All right, let's close out with a couple more. Let me go to Jason. Jason, you're up next, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, CP? What's up, CK?
How you doing, man?
Thanks for taking my call.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right. I'm having actually, it's probably one of the roughest weeks of my life. My father passed away, and his name was Julius. So, we were on that winning streak when my dad, died. And then right after he died, that was the game we got blown out by 30 points.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I feel, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But I feel in my heart, I think we're going to shock the world this year. I just feel something. I feel Julius, the whole Julius leading us to the chip. I feel it. My dad left this year. He I've been a Knicks fan my whole life. Wow. He introduced me to the Knicks. I've been following you for years,
Appreciate it, man.
Just, so that's one thing I wanted to just tell you guys. Mm-hmm. So you heard it here first. If we win, all right? So you remember the guy calling up saying,
no doubt.
A couple more things I'm going to get out the way, just, because I know you guys trying to get off. So, that tweet that you posted earlier that you showed somebody about the rotations and Thibodeau, switching up the rotations, I actually think that's smart of him to do at certain points in the game because guys go cold, Barrett, and certain rotations need to be made at certain times. And I can't stick to the same rotation if you're not getting any results. So that was good. That was a good coaching thing, in my opinion. Another thing I want to say real quick. I love the fact that we have all lefties on our team because I'm a lefty.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Smartest in the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right. And Reggie Bullock, at the beginning of the year, I would have told you, get rid of him. But he has just been like a sharpshooter. He reminds me of Steve Novak, and I love every bit of it. And he just plays lockdown defense, So yeah, and then there's two other things I wanted to bring up. I wanted to bring up the Luca Vildoza signing, and I wanted to ask what you guys thought of that, and there was also rumors of Jaren Jackson Jr. potentially being someone we were going after. So I wanted to know if you heard any of that and what you thought of Vildoza. And thank you for taking my call.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And everybody in the chat,
thanks,
as well as CK and myself, we send condolences to you, Jason. 100%. Thank you for calling in. Vildoza, hey, we'll just have to wait and see. I think it's definitely more of a next year thing. I don't think you see him this year, CK. It's a next year thing. We'll see. I never seen him play, so I can't even front like, he's going to be a dynamic player for this team. Same. I just know that, the Argentinian pedigree is quite strong in terms of producing role players at the NBA level. Obviously, you have a couple that have shined through, like a Ginobili and so on and so forth. But we'll see. From the scouting report, it seemed like he's a good pick-and-roll player, a gritty defender, and a guy that's been improving shooting the three. So you take those elements and put him with a Tom Thibodeau team, got to figure he'll help us in some sort of way. So... and then we'll see what that means for the rest of the guard rotation. Whether it's Burks, Bullock, Frank. How does that impact what we do in free agency, knowing that they brought this guy in here on a 4-year deal, 1 year of the 3 guaranteed. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, all signs point in the right direction. I'm with you. Argentinian, young, has a lot of people were really fans of him over seasons where he was playing. Yeah, that's all we can go off of, and I'm cool with that. So we'll see what happens next.
The Jaren Jackson Jr. thing, I didn't see that. Does that have real legs?
That rumor literally just sparked right before we started the stream. Look, man, I'm not crazy about rumors like that. I don't think there's enough legs for that one. I'll look into it. But
was that a Berman one?
No.
Oh, okay. It sounds like a Berman thing, like
it doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, it might be. I didn't see it from Berman, but
brother.
It might
loves the Knicks, so they should be getting him in the offseason. It just all makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
It might go back to him, bro. Yeah.
Because Jackson Sr. Is an executive with the G League team.
Oh, you called it. Yep.
Right.
I barely just 2-second search. Yep. Mark Berman. You called it. Yep.
It was it?
It's 100% Berman. Yeah, Mark Berman. On New York Post, 100%. Yep.
How did I know? How did I know?
Should not be surprised at all.
How did I know it was a Berman doozy? A Berman deductive reasoning, one of those joints.
Yep. Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. could pave the way.
I had no idea. The people in the chat, I promise you, I had no idea it was a Berman rumor, but it sounded like. It came from the Berman pen. So You know, not to say there's no legs there, because Birdman's my guy, but you know, just one of those, man. He's the only one on the beat that produces those type of articles. So, yeah. All right, couple more before we wrap. Let's go to Jay. Jay, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, CP? What's going on, CK?
How you doing, bro?
Hello, Jay.
Doing good, bro. Doing good. Pumped up, man. Great win today, man. Nail biter for sure, but I guess that's just New York basketball for you, man. Yeah. Nail biter to the end. But, yeah, man, just a few things about this team, bro. I think all this talk about bringing stars to this team and everything, man, I'm telling you, bro, I'll be content if you bring back the same exact team, bro. Every single player on this team, with the exception of Elf. Elf, he's got to go already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You bring in one piece, you know, a guy like, let's say maybe a guy like DeRozan to come in here that could ball down the stretch with Randall. That I think one player like that will get us over the hump, man. What this team has done under Fibs and all these coaching staff that we got here, I mean, this is just like, I don't even know how to say. I mean, this is like a Cinderella story right here going on. You know what I'm saying? This team got great chemistry. You know what I'm saying? These guys play together. They trust each other. They vibe off of each other. And I think, you know, bringing in too many other pieces and moving some pieces might disrupt that a bit. I think this team can contend, man. This team is going to surprise many people. I called it before the season. I guaranteed 35 wins. Check. Guaranteed 40. Check. And I'm going on your show right now, and I'm going to guarantee we get this 4th seat.
Let's go. Put that in existence, Jay.
We got this. We got this. And another thing, man, I just want to give, hey, man, to Alex, stay strong, brother. Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Things are going to get better, man. We all go through this eventually, but everybody lives through you, bro. So just keep your head up and just keep going strong, man.
100%, man.
CPCK, I know you guys want to get off this thing, man. You probably want to take another call or so. So I just want to say thanks for putting me on.
Thank you, bro.
Great jobs. And CP, bro, just know, bro, Max Kellerman, that boy, he only keep you coming on because you boosted that boy's rating.
I'm telling you, man.
No Knicks fan listen to that boy's show.
Yeah,
right. Now because you on there, you got all Knicks fans on that show. That's why that boy's on there.
Yeah.
So you got it over him.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call, Jay. Thanks for supporting, bro. Definitely appreciate that. Okay, couple more. Rel from the Bronx. Rel, what's going on?
What's going? Hello?
Yep, loud and clear. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I just want to start off by saying, like, I first ran into our videos and the preseason with the Cavaliers game, but I owe Derrick Rose an apology because when I first heard they was traded for him, I had the disdain from the last time he was here.
Yeah.
So I thought he was going to do the same thing that he was going to do the last time he was here. So I didn't really care for it, but he really is putting the team on his back, and Alfred Payne is playing like he playing in Dykeman. He outside playing ball somewhere. I don't know what he did. But I like the Knicks team now because I feel like they're young, they're gritty, they have something to play for. The guy that called before, he said Reggie reminds me of Chris Copeland. Like some games he's but some games he's hot. Like when Chris Copeland used to just come off the bench and just hit shots and shots and shots and shots. And then, some games he used to just be cold. That's what Reggie Bullock reminds me of. But I like what y'all doing. And I'm young and I've been a fan since Penny Hardaway was on the Knicks.
No doubt. Penny was my favorite player, bro. He was washed on the Knicks, but I still rock with him, though, because that Knicks number one, that home white number one was crispy. I need that. Yeah, man. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, bro. Appreciate the call. All right, rapid fire. Here we go. My guy Papa Left was out there at MSG today. Papa Left, what's going on, man? What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thanks for the opportunity. And, I feel like Julius Randle, if he continues this rate of his career, they need to change the title to the Julius Randle Award for Most Improved Player. Because, for real, because this dude you know, he's got all parts of his game this year that we didn't even see. We didn't even see like a glimpse of it. Like his ability to jab step and get people in the air, and that's Kobe Bryant level type moves that he's pulling out on the perimeter.
Bro. That's Melo's rhyme book, fam. It's Melo's rhyme book.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I see his ability just take. It's not, most improved player just doesn't even feel appropriate to the level of improvement that he has. It's just, if it wasn't for not having another superstar getting him to 50 wins, he would be the MVP.
True.
So yeah, you know, and I just want to say that you know, I don't understand at this point, you know, if we're gonna go to quickly and trust quickly with the keys at the end of a game because you want to rest Rose, I just don't I really don't get it. It's like, you know, I got my money invested in Robinhood, and I know the utility comes from Coinbase, but I just stay in Robinhood because I like seeing my numbers high, and I don't want to get in on Bitcoin and Dogecoin at the price at Coinbase, but it makes no sense. I should get in on Coinbase. And I feel like it's just like it's that level of mentality with Tibbs on getting benching Elf. Like, I don't get it. Like, there's nothing there. I tried, bro. I tried to get it from a minutes restriction on Rose standpoint, but today they go to quickly, and I, you know, what are the excuses at that point? And then with RJ, I feel like RJ's the J. Cole of the NBA because these people hate on him for no reason. If you don't like RJ's game all the way, go like somebody else's game. But it doesn't give you free right to just hate on this dude like he doesn't have a tremendous craft. Like this dude is you know, he's getting fouled. He's getting adjusted to first of all, I said this to CK. RJ Barrett has played a season where he sat in the corner and he had to develop his game to hit 40% of threes. You know what I mean? His game is getting the ball and going off curls and getting to the rim. This dude's still getting 20 points some games, 22, 25. So that's for that. And then I want to end by saying, you know, and shout to us getting 40 wins. And, you know, Angel wants to make Ashley his shorty, but I got myself a 40, and I'm about to go and nick it. Yeah, I'm about to go and nick it. Yeah, Julius Killer Bees on the swarm. Rain on LeVar's son, Disco Dome. Got him. Sorry, Charlotte. Yeah, yo, and also Atlanta's going to be a nice hot spot for us to visit, and Miami's going to be in. So I'm in on that. Yeah. And Milwaukee, I'll dodge the Dahmer vibes over there, but you know, we're definitely not afraid of the Bucks. Everybody hitting me up is afraid of the Bucks or the Heat. I'm like, y'all stop.
No, we're not
stop.
Dodging,
Get
we're
away
not
from me from that
any
energy.
smoke,
Stop.
man.
Like,
Definitely not
stop.
dodging it, bro.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, man. All right, yo, be good.
KnicksFanTV, baby.
Yes, sir. Be good, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go to the closer, Angel from Philly. Angel, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's good, yo?
What's good, Angel?
He's the bars.
Papa Left had me dying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, first thing first, y'all. Let me hit y'all with that.
Yes, sir.
What's good,
yes, sir.
y'all? How y'all feeling today? CP, what's good, bro?
Hey, man. Always a good day, bro. When the Knicks win, man.
Right. My boy CK2K Smooth, what's good, bro?
What's good, Smooth? I'm good, man. I'm good. We got a W. Get one more and close out the season. I'm good.
Right. Listen, man, first thing first, y'all hit that thumbs up for y'all boys, man. And I want to give a shout out to my boy Alex, man. My prayers are with you. My boy Jay Boogie, definitely want to give you some prayers as well, brother. And listen, man, I'm happy as hell, man. You know, here goes a fact, man. We got 40 wins this year, right? The last 2 years, we had 38 wins combined. So that just shows you the growth of this team, man. And all my Knicks fans, man, y'all gotta feel this wave and feel this vibe, man. This is gonna be continuous success, man. All we gotta do is just stick with it, man. Bring back our players, man, and just upgrade at the point guard, man. And shout out to Alpha Payton, bro. I mean, you look like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. I mean, damn, bro, can you give me something, bro? I mean, like, what's going on? I mean, you had the last 3 games, you had a total of 5 points and 4 assists and over 7 turnovers. I mean, bro, like, shout out to my Frank Cobb, man. Put Frank in if you're gonna give me that, bro. You know, we need something better than that. But listen, man, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it wasn't pretty. You know, Charlotte had 15 offensive rebounds. the officiating was atrocious. I mean, at the end of the game with 10 seconds, I don't know how that's not a foul. But it's all good, though. You want to know why? Because let me tell you something. Here goes another fact. The Knicks are 4-2 in overtime, man. And you know what? And we're getting better, man. And at the end of the day, man, you got to love what you see, man. And I'm going to go to boxing. You feel me? And, Charlotte, they gave us a run for our money. But like Felix Trinidad, man, we hit him with that left hook in overtime, and it was KO, man. It was lights out. And, just like Birdman, when he went on the breakfast show, all y'all Knicks haters, man, y'all need to put some respect with the K on our name, man. Y'all need to stop playing, man. Put some respect. And you know what? To y'all Milwaukee Bucks, man, I swear, if y'all bench y'all players, it's all good. You want to know why? Because y'all think y'all just going to run all over everybody. But let me tell you something. This is Gotham City, man. This is the Knicks, and we're gonna beat y'all too. So it don't matter who we play, man.
Let's go.
And listen, man. Atlanta, y'all gonna hold this L too, man. So y'all better hope we don't play y'all. Miami, y'all might have beat us a couple times, but let me tell you something. This is the playoffs, man. We ain't come here to show up. We came here to win too, man. And at the end of the day, my boy Julius Randle with that triple-double, man. He came up clutch. But, we got to stop with the one-on-one basketball, man. We got to keep moving that ball, man. When we move that ball, it's lights out, man. These teams can't beat us. You know what I'm saying? And to my boy Burks, I like the fact that Burks did his thing, and we benched Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? We went with the flow of the game, and he was holding it down for us. You know what I'm saying? And that boy Bullock, man, he had 5 threes, 17 points. And Noel, Block City, man, keep doing your thing, boy, because we need you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping we can get mixed back. And, my last fact, man, the Knicks hit 16 threes, man. They shot 43% from 3, 51 from the field, and they held the Charlotte Hornets to 26% from 3. And, sorry, LaMelo Ball, but, we took your lunch money today, bro. And Boston, let me tell you something, because y'all been running y'all mouth all these years, man. And let me tell you something. We getting ready to put you on a coffin the next time we play y'all. So let's go get this W, man, and let's go Knicks. Let's go.
Right. Appreciate the
Thank
call,
you
bro.
for my call,
That's
guys.
right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's
Yes,
Angel from Philly closing the show, CK. Great show.
Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. And, Angel, man, appreciate it. Shout out KnicksFanTV, Jared on the boards, holding it down. Jared, great job.
Okay, Jared. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Let me drop this real quick. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we know the protocol. Tonight is gonna be Heat versus the Bucks. 8 p.m. What's gonna happen? Will the Bucks rest their starters? Will they dodge the smoke against the Heat and gun for the Knicks in the 6th seed? Time will tell, man. And then the Knicks will have closing the show against the Celtics tomorrow night, same time. So make sure you guys keep it locked. Come back to KnicksFanTV after the game as we close out the season. And we'll have a playoff preview by then. We should have. Well, I don't know what time that Hawks Rockets game is at on Sunday. I don't know if that's a matinee game as well.
Give me 1 second. Sunday. I'm looking at the Hawks are playing at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Or 7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. No doubt. CK, go ahead and sign out, bro.
40 wins, baby. That's all I got. You know what it is. Find me everywhere at CK2K. That's here on YouTube, over on Twitter, and on Instagram. But we'll be back tomorrow for the finale, or hopefully down in the 4th seed for good and for sure for the playoffs. You know what it is. See you then.
Yeah, man. And salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CPCK2K closing it out. 118-109. Knicks get this W in overtime. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done, man. Remember, this show's available in audio podcast format. All the major podcast platforms on the KnicksFanTV. You can't miss it. Smitty's, get your Smitty's Beard Essentials. Go to AngieWatts.com and enter promo code Knicks at checkout. You can get the butter, the beard oil, the beard wash, more accessories. It comes with a nice travel bag if you get the whole package, and a comb. So very nice comprehensive package, 20% off. You can't lose. 100% vegan. No synthetic fragrances or dyes or anything like that. So make sure you guys also go out and get that. We definitely appreciate our sponsors at Manscaped. Get 20% off with promo code Knicks at manscaped.com. 20% off and free shipping. And this weekend, I'm giving you guys 30% off on the KnicksFanTV store. Make sure you guys go out and get your snaps, get the playoff snapbacks. We also got a collaboration. Shout out my guy Steve Verner. The collaboration with KnicksFanTV and Steve Verner, the New York Grit tees. So we're doing a 30% off sale this weekend. It's got New York Grit on the front and the Big 15 on the back. So make sure you guys go out and get that. We have them in blue, black, navy blue as well. So make sure you guys are going to get those. And we got some more on the way coming up, man. So 30% off. The promo code for that is playoffs. Promo code for that is playoffs. So make sure you guys are going out and getting those as well. And let me salute the super chats that have come in. Salute to Bad BL came in. Says, I love that RJ got that tech. Closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, he's got to earn that respect, CK. You know what I mean? The only way you're going to do that is by going at the refs. So I definitely agree with that. JB Floating says, Jocelyn from Columbia says, Julius Randle for MVP. Let's go Knicks. Hashtag TMK. Hashtag free Esteban. Shout out James Warren for the super chat. Shout out Liggy, Australian super chat. Says, I love you guys. Australia checking in. 40 wins. What a year. Great year. Love the street vision the other day. We here. Yeah, shout out to everybody that came out to MSG and was out there rocking with us, man. We got the mosh pit going out there on 7th Avenue. That was dope. Evergreen G says, new tape on the way. Big 15. Shout out to Jay Boogie. Officially on the album. Let's Go Tape. Dropping very, very soon. Evergreen G and D.O. So shout out to Evergreen G and D.O. Shout out to... Let's see. Let's go back and make sure that we didn't forget anything. I got them. I got Kenny Williams. Appreciate it. He says these are the Cardiac Knicks for sure. Simmer Singh says 40 wins. I had them around 28 and 32. Everything from here on out is a bonus. It's been a great season already. Shout out Justin Boyd says, I want to get my vaccine shot while the game was on. Had the game on my phone and was the loudest person in the store. Oh, so he said I went to get my vaccine shot while the game was on. Got you. Especially Noel's big blocks. Let's go Knicks, 40 wins. No doubt, man. Who else? Just make sure I got through these. Charlie, appreciate it. He says, real talk, he's going to Stout tomorrow. He said he'll be around MSG tomorrow after the W. Salute to Charlie. Mr. Chill sends a super chat, says, I have nothing to say, just want to support KFTV and the crew. Charlie Correa also sends a super chat. He says, salute KnicksFanTV, Dave, Queen Ash, CPCK2K, Jay the Closer Boogie, hashtag Nets Trash. NY Dad 1 says, tightest team since the 13th season. CP Ashley and CK2K are doing a great job. Keep up the good work, all 72. Hashtag all 72. Tibbs, please put Elf on the shelf. And yeah, that's it, man. Salute to everyone. Well, let me just hit one more refresh. And make sure we're good to go. Make sure we're good to go. Just hit one more refresh. I got Evergreen, Liggy, and James Warren. Okay, so that's the story, people. We will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Season closer. Will we be one more step to the number 4 seed? We'll see after tonight. Keep it locked, KnicksFanTV.